Hello ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is Tom, and in today's video we're going to be talking about mine and Helen's trip down to London on the 10th of August to visit the Lego Leicester Square grand reopening to the store. It's the biggest store in the UK, the biggest Lego retailer in the whole of the UK, which is pretty awesome. It is monumental, it is massive. It Actually, someone was saying it's the biggest Lego store yet. So I don't know if that does mean it's external to the UK. If so, it's the biggest Lego store in the world, which is even more sensational. This trip was amazing. We did a 2 in 1 day. We did a Razer store video with the team over at Razer Gaming, if you know them. But this video is primarily focused, of course, upon the Lego Leicester Square grand reopening. There were some promotional deals. There were some amazing items in there. There was so much content. But when we got there, it was crazy. We are from Manchester originally, so we had to get a 2 hour train down to London. And by the time we got down there, the store had people queuing outside from 10 a.m. all the way till 3 p.m. So we headed over to the store. We weren't allowed in. There were some very scary, menacing security guards on the door who were not letting anybody through unless you had a timed wristband. And it was roasting hot down here in London. And we were able to get a timed wristband for about 7:30, I think it was. And when we got our timed wristband, we had to go and spend some time. So we went and watched Bullet Train in the IMAX in London. And then we came back and we obviously had our turn in the store. This store is amazing. It's massive. It was rammed. It had so many people in it. They had like a huge Big Ben, a Lego Spider-Man, a massive rainbow tree to celebrate 90 years of Lego. It had a Harry Potter section. It had so much stuff. And I picked up one of these limited edition House of Brick Lego wooden ducks, which is one of the first Lego products that the Lego company ever made before going into Lego bricks. So it was made out of wooden blocks, and they had a whole 90-year walkthrough at the back of the store explaining about Lego's history, how it started, where it's come from. Loads of amazing things like that, really. And the staff were really helpful, the queues were well managed, and there were so many people there. There was many promotions throughout the day. If you got £120 spent in the store, you got a Lego store, like a custom Lego Leicester Square store, which is pretty cool. If you were one of the first 3,000 people in the store, you got this tiny little tile that said "We love Leicester Square" or something like that on it, and it was one of 3,000. So if you got that, well done. Unfortunately, we did not get there early enough to get that. We would have had to be queuing up from the dot, and we just couldn't. We had to get a 2 hour train, and we had the Razor shoot as well, which was great fun. So we got the most out of our trip to London. So many items, and it's a bit of a harsh one for me because as a kid, I never really got to collect much Lego. I missed out on a lot of big products, and a lot of the favourite items I missed out on that I've now later in life not let myself miss out. Now I have my own money, now that I've saved up for myself, I've been able to go out and purchase some bigger products that as a kid I definitely would have had to see go by. So I've got quite an impressive minifigure collection, which I'm a big collector of the minifigures. I got a few decent sets to display in a future home, and me and Helen do have one of those to build and display Lego sets in. But in the meantime, I'm pretty much done with sets. I have a cool free set that I can collect in October because I've saved up enough points. So I'm going to be picking up a cool set for free in the October month, which is pretty awesome. And apart from that, I'm pretty much done with my Lego collection at this moment in time. I'm going to continue to report Lego content. I'm going to continue to report and make videos for Lego content because I know that the Lego channel and Lego social media page got in contact with my channel through Twitter and said that once we have 10,000 subscribers, we'll be able to work more closely with them. It'll entitle us to some discounts and even maybe some free Lego sets, which as a Lego advocate would be a massive reward for me. And at the moment in time, with what I'm trying to get done for the future, Lego prices for certain sets are just beyond my means, and I have to be more careful about my expenditure because this last month and this last year I've spent too much on Lego, and now I've gotten a collection I'm proud of. So in the future, if I get to collab with Lego and I get any exclusive discounts or deals, even a free set or two, then obviously I'm going to be thrilled to work with them in the future. But until that amazing day comes, I'll have to be careful with what I'm purchasing and mainly just stick to covering the Lego content for free via YouTube videos and shorts and things like that. But there's lots of Lego products coming out every single month, and the Lego company is doing tremendous. They had a huge boom over lockdown, and they had some shipping issues that they resolved quite quickly, and we got the Lego 8080 in Europe, and soon the Lego 8080 with Commander Cody Phase 2 is going to be released in the US as well. The Lego castle was on display. I would never be able to afford something like this, so it was nice to see it built and displayed in front of me. Same with the spaceship and things like that. Some of the classic Lego sets were on display, which were really cool to see. And the whole store had a beautiful art style going throughout the shop, where everyone was getting able to slow down, see some big sets, some small sets, and just enjoy the different builds that were displayed. There was a Rolling Stones one, there was the Lego Wooden Duck from before, the Lego Loop roller coaster was on display somewhere in here. It was an amazing store. When you saw how big it was and all the products, it was massive to take in all of this amazing stuff on a Lego store opening day. And as a Lego fan for decades, I've never been able to access a Lego store on opening day, so everything kind of just felt really well, and coincidentally we were in the right place at the right time, and we were able to get some cool pictures and some videos to report on. But yeah, I want to use this as an opportunity, obviously, to show the amazing footage of the Lego Leicester Square store that we have in the background. But now I've got you here, I wanted to explain a bit about what I'm doing with my channel. So I've been doing gaming primarily, a bit of IRL stuff like trips out to places like this, holidays, documentary style things like that. But a bit of IRL mixed with a bit of gaming, and every now and then I've always thrown in a Lego build every now and then. We have over 1,000 viewed video on me building a Lego Marvel set from a few years back, which I really loved, and we actually have a small Lego playlist where I do some stop motion stuff, so that's something I want to try and progress in the future. When I have my own studio, I've got my own house, I've got my own space, I can build my own stop motion lab and do some stop motion with some of my amazing minifigures, and even just do a few walkthroughs for some of my figures that I've collected and some of the sets I've collected and things like that. I've always wanted to do Lego, but I always found it underperformed on my channel originally. But now that I've been able to do things like YouTube Shorts with it, and also little build live streams from time to time, I've always found ways to incorporate my childhood crush in all my videos along the lines every now and then, obviously when we can get it to fit. So we've done video games like the Lego Star Wars, we've done IRL builds like on live streams. I went around and picked up my ADHD brain. I went around and picked up a lot of these Lego sets. I didn't end up buying many of them, but we did end up getting a VIP bag of pirate parts, and we ended up doing the custom Lego minifigure where we printed the Tom Origins logo onto the 90th anniversary torso, which was fun. And yeah, all these sets that Helen's currently holding, we didn't buy any of them. Apart from, I think I bought the small one, the Darth Vader one, because I don't have a Darth Vader. So yeah, it was really cool. I really love the Lego company, I love the Lego products, I love all the minifigures. I'm a huge collector. When it comes to things, sometimes I over-collect, which is a problem. But yeah, we had a great day in the Lego store, and it was really fun. And lots of age groups were in the Lego store. A lot of people get the wrong impression that it's just kids, and it's not. There's a large group of adults who are very huge advocates for the Lego brand, who obviously use things like Bricklink and aftermarket sales to boost stocks and things like that. I'm looking to live in York in the future at some point, and there's a huge minifigure store that we visited my last birthday for my 21st. And the guy who runs that shop is awesome, friendly, and has an amazing store up in York. So I think it's called Bricks and Minifigs or something like that up in York in England. So if you're around that area, have a look, go check them out, say Tom Origin sent you, might get a discount or two, you never know. But it was an amazing trip to the Leicester Square store, and this was something I wanted to do. I've always wanted to customize my own Lego minifigure, like the printables ones, because obviously you can build them from the boxes, but I've never been able to print on a torso. So the 90th anniversary was a recent torso that they just added. So I wanted to obviously include that, and I wanted to document building that process. There was an England top as well you could print on, which is kind of cool. It's an exclusive top and exclusive torsos. So I got the Lego 90th anniversary one with all the party stuff on it. And then Helen helped me type the Tom Origins logo really small on the front of the t-shirt, just to make it that bit more exclusive to me, which I kind of liked. There was also the idea to have the Lego Con 2020 on the back of the top, which was kind of fun, but I just stuck with a party theme. And yeah, this is a bit confusing because it's £10 to buy this, and it only comes with a printable top. You have to find the legs, the hair, and props from another box around the store. So yeah, I wish you would have got a bit more exclusivity, like when it comes to custom hair, custom props. And maybe that's something the Lego store might include in the future. That would be kind of interesting. I know there's an idea of trying to get this in the US online, where you could be able to use the Lego shop from home on the website to be able to build and print your own custom minifigure on demand through the website, which would kind of be fun for those people who can't access shops that have the printable service. I think that'd be quite nice to access. And luckily enough, we found the Tom Origins font, which is kind of fun. So we found that font, and we used it, and it came out really nice. And there's a full range of customization. You can hand draw everything. You don't have to get a preset torso. You can customize it yourself using the tools and stuff that the app lets you use. And the screen was kind of hard to respond a little bit. We had to be careful how we used it, but in the end we got it to work, and it looked amazing as a finished product, which you'll see later in the video. But I want you to take this opportunity to go down to the comments and let me know what's your favourite Lego set from years gone by and what's your favourite Lego set coming out in the future. I'm really excited for the Avatar range, and I've always been a big nerd for Lego Star Wars. So they're my two ones. I guess the Lego Avatar set and the Lego Office set are my last two purchases of Lego for a long time. And I hope you guys will let me know some of your favourite Lego sets either coming out or have already been released. And let me know when you started getting into Lego. What age were you when you got into Lego? How what was your first set, if you can remember it? What was your most recent set, if you can remember it? Hopefully that one should be a bit easier. But yeah, it was a really good day out, really amazing opportunity to go and visit a store on opening day, because it was really exciting, and we had people from all around. We had so many amazing people around us, like showing us all of the devices and all the products, and we had loads of different Lego fans from all over the world came to Leicester Square that day to obviously experience it for the very first time. There was a red carpet outside, there was people dressed up, there was like confetti and stuff. There was the original Lego castle, which is pretty cool, brick built horses and everything. So that was the original castle set that they've now made a remaster for in the new year. Here's the original wooden duck toy that they built years ago, and obviously that's the Lego first edition now that they've made a replica of. And that's quite a cool collector's item. Some of the staff didn't even have a chance to pick up one of them, so I was glad that I added one to my collection, as I think it's quite nice for the 90th celebration that duck will always be like a commendable thing, a thing that I can look back to as a cool souvenir from the store, as well as also a link to the 90 years of Lego. I can't believe Lego's been out for 90 years, that's pretty impressive. I can't wait to see what they'll do for the 100th anniversary. That should be pretty cool, and hopefully we'll have a bit of a connection with Lego by that point, and we'll be able to make something happen. I have obviously been content creating now for like 7 years, and I've been mixing up my content as and when. I've done some heavy stuff with gaming, obviously, that's where I started, gaming how-tos and things like that. I'm slowly progressing into doing live streams and let's plays and things like that as well for gaming, but for Lego, I've always done builds, I've always done stop motion, and I got a Twitter post after lockdown from the Lego store saying that the would work with a content creator once they have 10k subscribers on YouTube, and we are so close to 6k. Which means we're nearly 4k away. I round it up. 4k away from working with the Lego company, which would be a life-changing opportunity to get sponsored by them and collaborate with them and get to be a Lego content creator ambassador type thing would be amazing. This was the size of the queue at the end of the day. We'd left at this point and the queue was gigantic. People were here from 10 a.m. all the way up till 10 p.m. and it was insane when you saw the amount of people who were trying to get their products and trying to get their stuff. And eventually, after a long trip, we made our way back to my house, and we were able to do a bit of an unboxing and show you what we bought. So we got the Lego Duck, which was the first edition House of Brick Lego Duck, which is pretty awesome. It's one of the official original Lego products, and they've made a Lego replica of that product, which is cool, and a good anniversary collection to get. And I'm just loving the box art. I'm explaining everything. I'm loving it. It's amazing. It's beautiful. And I think it'll be a cool thing to keep in box and keep it as a collector's item. I don't think I'll build and display this, but I'll definitely keep it somewhere where I can show Lego fans who come around to see my collection. But I'd keep it in box just to make it that bit more special. And maybe we'll have to see how much it's worth by the time we get to Lego's 100th anniversary. 10 years later, I wonder what that will look like. But we'll have to wait and see, because that is an amazing set, and I'm not taking it out of its box, and I've got it next to me right now at the time of recording this video. So, yeah, love it. Love that set. Next set is... what's it gonna be? It's the Lego promo store. So we got that for spending 120 in the store. We got a mini Lego store based off the opening for the Leicester Square. It's got the toy wooden duck inside of there, as well as a buildable display, which is kind of fun, and some of the old Lego box art and some of the pick-a-brick stuff. And it's a cool little module building just to have on display. I like these types of sets where they're displayable. I don't really like the big vehicle ones. I don't really like the big, massive, humongous stuff like the tanks. I'm not a big fan of, and I'm not a fan of the humongous, clunky looking sets. I like more of the smaller, intricate builds, and sometimes I get the bigger sets just to get the figures from. So yeah, I really loved this postcard thing. Helen found it in the store, so we got it, and it got us up to our 120, which got us our promo, which is cool. And it's a postcard. It's a Lego buildable postcard for London. It's got the Big Ben on it. It's got the London Eye on it. It's got some London buses, and it shows you where it's located on the back of the box. So it's really cool box art, really nice exclusive set for the opening day, and I really liked that. It was fun. It was a fun set, so I think we'll build that in the future. Then this was my Lego Star Wars purchase. It was between this one and the Geonosian, not the Geonosian one, the clone, Camino clones, and I got it for Ned B because I love Ned B. He's an underrated character from the Kenobi show, and I like these rare and sort of miscellaneous minifigures that kind of come out and people don't really underestimate them, and then a few years later they're like skyrocketed in price. I've seen that with some of the old Lego Star Wars sets I had as a kid, so I was trying to be smart with that investment for Ned B. This is the VIP pirate bag, so we got a random assortment of bricks and pieces from the Lego Pirates theme. That was a VIP gift because we used our VIP bonus points card, and the person was like, "You got a lot of points. Do you want to spend them?" Nope, I'm saving them for October, for when Avatar comes out in the office. So I've saved them. Open up this, and inside of here, we've got a little minifigure of Tom. It's me. It's a little 90th anniversary Lego Tom Origins. That hairpiece was kind of cool and unique, and the pants were kind of cool and unique, and we built it all together. And I've got Tom Origins printed on the brick, and on the back of the brick it says Leicester Square, which is kind of cool because we didn't get that tile, but we also got that brick to keep, which is fun and a good addition to have. And then finally, somewhere along the line, we should have another thing to reveal. The wristband. Yes, we have the wristbands. This was the 7 o'clock wristband and 7:30 wristband, so that's when we had to come back to the store to go in it. I can't believe that was a thing. I've never seen a shop actually do that before, where they have like exclusive wristbands to let you in and out of the shop. So to me, that was really funny to see. And yeah, we got a few good sets, and we had a really good trip down to London, and we got to go to a Lego Leicester Square store for the grand reopen, which was a once-in-a-lifetime trip for us. And then just quickly, just to show you the queue at the start of the day when we were walking past it, this was monumental. The store was gigantic. There was tons and tons of people outside of it. They had like music playing, and they had all these different like bubbles, and they had like a red carpet, and they had someone dressed up as like a big Leicester Square Lego minifigure. And it was a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant atmosphere for the day. It was roasting hot, but it was all for the 90th anniversary, and it all overlapped so well. And I think it was a beautiful trip, all in all, and we got a lot out of it, and we had a lot of fun, and it was a really cool thing. There's some of the August 1st sets I got with the promo, the Forest Hideout promo, and yeah, I'm kind of using this video as a sort of farewell to Lego for the meantime, and hopefully when we get collaborating with the Lego store in the future, and we collaborate with the Lego brand and family, we can get some more sets under the review camera and do some builds and stop motions and things like that. But for now, as a personal collector, I've reached a capacity I'm very happy with. It's taking up some room now, and I'm quite content with my setup of collectibles. So unless something real special comes out that really takes my advantage, I'm going to be a lot more pickier with what I choose to purchase from Lego from now on, just because of the prices of everything. The prices are going up, and it's getting quite expensive, as is a lot of things in the world right now. So got to be careful, got to be smart, but I'm happy with my collection, a lot of high quality products, and I'm looking forward to the future of working with Lego at some point down the line. But yeah, 6K is our next milestone for YouTube, so if you have made it to this part in the video, if you could drop us a subscribe or ding dong the notification bell as well, there we go. If you could ding dong the notification bell, that'd be great. And yeah, stay tuned for more content. We'll have lots of different types of videos on the channel, so I'm sure you'll find something you'll like. But with that being said, my name's Tom. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye for now, and peace.
Switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia. Darling, I'm just so fed up with what does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Let's do this right now. Tomorrow,
Bye.